Blog Talk Radio.
Well, good afternoon, friends. Welcome, one and all, to another episode of Magic Universe with Sharonah. And I am your radio host and magical mama, Sharonah Rapseik. I'm an artist and a designer, and I am an angel whisperer. And yes, I really do talk to angels, but I can show you how you can do that too. I'm also a tarot master teacher, an angel Reiki master, a life coach, and a teacher of the magical and intuitive arts. And I am coming to you today live from New York. Okay, well, tonight, do you know that we have a new moon in Leo? And it's the Lion's Gate. And the number 8 is really prominent. So it's August 8th, so that's 8-8. And as you know, this is a time for great abundance, potential. So it's a time for you to get your magic on. So I'm so happy that you are joining me today because this little radio show is all about awakening and embracing your inner personal power and self-confidence and how to create magic and miracles in all areas of your life simply by using a little help from your angels, our spirit guides, and that wonderful divine and loving conscious energy of the universe, which we are all a part of. So if you are ready to live your magic and really be who you really are, I am inviting you to join me during this hour. And I'm going to invite you to step into your power and awaken your true magic. This show is brought to you by the Psychic Talk Radio Network. Now, that's the one and only radio network with spirit and Psychic You. So you're going to want to visit psychictalk.net to learn more about our past and upcoming radio shows, our other hosts, our other shows, and also you want to check out Psychic You. And that's where we offer a lot of really wonderful online courses. And while you're there, you might want to check out my Certified Angel Reiki Practitioner course. Now, it's the only online course where you'll get certified both as a Yasoi Reiki Master and an Angel Reiki Master. Okay, and this show is also brought to you by the Tarot School. You want to go to tarotschool.com. They have a lot of cool things on their website, including they offer information about how you can attend their Monday evenings at the Tarot Salon on Zoom. So go to tarotschool.com to register and learn even more, and also sign up for their newsletter, which is called Tarot School Tarot Tips. And you can also get their fabulous newsletter with lots of cool things. And while you're there, you might want to check out my column that I write there, Meet the Reader. Okay. Magic Universe with Sharonah is a live call-in radio show. And here we talk about many topics such as angels, crystals, energy healing, tarot and oracle cards, astrology, synchronicity, the law of attraction. But most importantly, we talk about how you need to raise your energy so that you have good, high vibrations. And when you're in that state, that's when you can create and generate more love and magic into your life. Now, Magic Universe with Sharonah is on the air live always on the second and fourth Sunday of each and every month. So you can listen to our show on the World Wide Web by simply going to psychictalk.net/live on your internet browser, but you can also listen in on your telephone too. And you do that simply by calling in to 714-816-4628, which reminds me to let you all know that if you would like a free mini tarot reading, an angel message, or a little angel Reiki, or add your comments to today's topic, or even just to say hello, what you need to do is press the number 1 on your phone keypad, and that will let us know that you want to be live and on the air. Okay, and we do take calls in the order that they're received, so don't hang up because you will lose your spot in line. Also, we do have a chat room. So if you're on our webpage, Psychic Talk Net, you want to scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page, and you can leave a message for us in there. And I do tell people it works better on Chrome and Firefox. Okay, so let's begin. And it's time to rock and roll. Okay, today, before I start taking some calls, I'm going to talk a little bit about the card, the Wheel of Fortune. So we can think of the Wheel of Fortune as being our guest today on the show. But I want to tell you a little bit about me and what I do and how I bring love and magic into my life. As you all know, I am also an artist and a designer, and I work with the guidance of angels and tarot cards figure really prominently in the work that I do. They provide me with answers, and they provide me with magic. So I want to always invite people to learn and to tap into that special superpower that we all have, which is our intuition. And one of the ways that you can do it is working with tarot cards. And the card that's speaking to me today is the card which is known as the Wheel of Fortune. And it's one of the few cards in the tarot deck that I use. And the tarot deck that I use is a tarot deck that I actually created, which will be coming out the beginning of next year. And I call it the Boho Pixie Tarot. And it's a new coloration of the classic artwork of Pamela Coleman Smith. But it's also a deck where it features new colors of gemstones and crystals, and the deck is diverse. So when I look at this card, which is called the Wheel of Fortune, what you see is it's one of the few cards where there aren't human representations on the card. What you see is a wheel that reminds people of a gambler's wheel or the roulette wheel. And when it spins, it is a metaphor for our lives. I like to think of many type of wheels and how they figure into our lives. Like we're on a revolving wheel. We're on kind of a merry-go-round. And we go round and round, and there's cycles that we turn to and things that we see that we like. And we also will turn and see things that we don't like. But one thing that I tell everyone is the wheel goes round and round, and you just need to be patient. And I always tell people there's a song where it talks about you want to be balanced. You want to move to the center of the wheel. And in that way that you kind of flow with what's going on. And this card is all about learning how to work with the cycles and learning how to see the beauty of whatever revolves into your life. It's going to be here. And if you stay in the present moment, you'll find that it's going to turn, and you can use the power of your thoughts and how you think about where you are on the wheel to move you to luckier things. So today, when I drew the wheel card, I am reading it as being a card of changing your luck. That you can change everything to good luck. We have the power to transform what comes up on the wheel. And I love the card in that even when you look at it, what you see on it are the four elements, which are depicted as far as with an angel, an Anubis or a jackal-headed man. You also see a sphinx, and they are the symbols: an angel, a lion, an ox, and an eagle. So one of the things that we do talk about, and one of the things that tarot cards are all about, is we have cycles, and we also work with the four elements, which are fire, water, air, and earth. And it's through these things that we create magic. And it also is a way that we read the tarot deck. So I'll be coming a little bit more back to talk about the Wheel of Fortune, but we've got so many calls. I am going to start taking a call right now. So I am going to area code 447. So I'm bringing you on.
Hi, Sharon. Thanks for taking my call. My name is Deep.
Hello. So glad to have you here. What is your name? And where are you calling from?
My name is Deep, and I'm calling from the United Kingdom. Deep as in deep water.
Oh, wonderful. I'm so happy to have you joining me today. Do you work with the tarot cards? I mean, are you familiar with them? And wonderful. So, is there something that you would like to contribute to the topic today? Or would you like a reading?
I would like a reading, if you don't mind.
Okay. You have, first of all, you have a lot. I see a lot of light around you, and I see a lot of angels around you. In particular, the Archangel Raphael. And are you familiar with the Archangel Raphael?
Yes, I work with them. Yeah.
Yes. Well, you have a lot of angels and elementals and masters and ancestors that are helping you with your life purpose. So I'm getting a message, and as I'm shuffling the cards, I am going to read the cards too, but I'm getting a message that you need to continue on the path that you're on, because you're here and you are already bringing a lot of light and healing to the world. So I feel very honored to be reading for you.
Thank you.
Okay, and one of the things that I see is today, okay, you're going to get a really powerful message involving finances. Okay, I see that I see an opportunity coming into your life where money will be coming into your life. And what's interesting about you, and this is why I say you are a very advanced individual, this money is not just for you, but it's money and opportunities that you're going to use to help other people. Because you are a teacher. You are here to explain to everyone how to live a better life, how to heal themselves, and, create great things. And that you are truly a light worker. But the message that I'm getting, if you were worried about something financially, not to worry. Does that resonate with you? And you are a great, you are a great teacher. And, I feel very honored to be speaking with you.
Thank you.
So, thank you. Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
No, thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank you for calling in. I also am picking up, in addition to the Archangel Raphael, I'm picking up the Archangel Gabriel. And what Gabriel is saying that, when this good thing comes into your life, this great financial opportunity, you need to speak up more, and this will allow you to share your gift with everyone.
So, thank you. I will.
Thank you. Thank you for calling in, and I'm going to put you back so that you can listen, because I always tell people that the messages that come through for others today, they're for everyone. There is no accident that you are here on this radio program. So all of the messages are for everyone. So please stay with us. And I am now going to go to area code 631. Hello, what is your name and where are you calling from? Hello? Hi. What is your name and where are you calling from? Hello? Can you hear me? Okay, I can't hear you, so... Oh, there you are. Okay, what is your name and where are you calling from? Okay, I can't hear you, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you back on hold, and hopefully you can get your phone working, because I'd love to speak with you. So, it's not, we don't have a clear connection. So I'm going to put you back on hold, and I am going to go to area code 347. Hello, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Tanika and I'm calling from Long Island, New York.
Hi, Susan. How are you today? What was that again?
Tanika.
Tanika. Tanika, what a great name.
Thank you.
How can we help you today?
I have a career question. I am preparing to leave my job, and I got a job offer yesterday from a job called Fax. So I'm just wondering, and I have other interviews to go to, so I'm just wondering what you see around leaving my job if I do take this new offer. Do you see it being a good move, or what you see this will be, or you think I shouldn't go? Like, what do you see?
Okay. Let's see what the cards say.
Okay.
Okay. As I was saying earlier, I was talking about the Wheel of Fortune, so we're going to see where the Wheel of Fortune is taking you right now. Okay. What I'm getting is this: you're you're at a turning point in your life. Okay, I'm getting another card which is very similar to the wheel, which is the World card, and that's about, once again, that you're turning over a new cycle in your life, and this is going to be what's happening now is some very good things are happening in your life, and there is movement. In the past, you've been faced with a lot of difficulties. What I see is this is a good offer. You should definitely follow up on it. There's a lot of good things that are coming your way. What I'm also picking up is things about what your life purpose is. And the angels are showing me, do you do anything that is artistic and creative?
Yeah, I've always been a person since I was a child that used to draw and write a lot, and I still have that side of me, but it's just been expressed lately in like putting together outfits, and that's been my creative outlet because I still have that side of me that still wants to be expressed, but I don't get to as much. I stopped writing and drawing years ago, but I still have a strong creative side of me that ends up coming out in different ways. But I am a very creative person.
Yeah, you need to express that too. I mean, even if you take a job where, it's not, you don't use those gifts, you need to use those gifts in your life. You need to, what I'm getting is if you keep at those, you can have a really profitable, what they call a side hustle, a side job where you can bring in those gifts because what I'm getting is you have two really strong gifts. You're both creative. I see you drawing and painting, but I also see that you have a book inside of you, a book that you need to write and you need to express. So what they're telling me is find a way to also do those things. And that's where a lot of success will come in. But
okay.
I'm getting that the offer is good that you're getting. Definitely pursue it. But they're also saying don't lose sight of why you're here, which is the creative things that you do.
Yeah, I'm stepping away from a medical field job to a retail job, but I did that for years, and I understand that world a little more because it's more creative. Even though it's fashion and everything, it's still more creative, and it spoke to me. I think I just feel like my personality fits better there, so that's why I was hoping this would be a good move. And I know it's not forever. I don't think it will be. But
the most important thing is don't lose sight of, why you're here. And you're here to be an artist, and you're here to be a writer. So, hang on to that. But I don't, there's a lot of offers out there on the table for you. More than just. Yeah, so just hang in there. Everything's going to be good.
Do you think this one's the best one to take, even though I have other interviews I'm going to go to?
Well, that one's, I see other interviews. So, I don't think you should have an attachment to the outcome of any one of these. You need to explore them all.
Okay.
Yeah. And, don't, and I'm also getting, don't feel rushed. Things are, turning in your favor. So, all good.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for calling in. And I'm going to put you back in the queue so that you can listen.
Yeah.
As I said to the earlier caller, if I don't get to your call or, that whoever, you to listen to the other messages, they're also going to relate to you because it's no accident that you are calling in right now to listen in. So I wanted to just say a little bit more about the tarot cards and, how to work with them. If you are not familiar with them, I always encourage people, it's a wonderful tool for opening up your intuition. And of course, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's a wonderful, today is a wonderful day as far as exploring new possibilities and new things in your life and finding out what you're passionate about. I also want to talk a little bit about what is going on astrologically right now, because today it's 8/8, and we're at what is known as the Lion's Gate. So tonight, when the new moon goes into Leo, you want to, some people make vision boards. Some people make lists. You want to make a list of what you want to bring into your life for the rest of this year, because this is a really, really powerful time to do that. And your angels, your guides, your ancestors, and the universe, they're listening to you. So when you think of the number 8, which today is the number 8, think of the infinity sign, which is like a number 8 that's turned on its side. So it's all about manifestation and attracting what you want to attract into your life. And there's two things that is going on as far as what we're attracting. If it's, we can attract into our lives anything, but you want to also attach with it what you love. So a lot of people will say, well, I want to attract in money or financial resources or customers. But I love it that our first call that we had was from someone who is truly a healer, and I can see that he wants to attract money, but he also wants to attract money to help people. So if you want to attract money for yourself, you want to also think about how you're going to spread that money around. And that is part of our life purpose. So whatever you want to attract, think of it that it's not just for you, but it's the whole universe. And you'll find that what you're attracting, it will definitely expand. Okay, what I need to do is, I see that we are at the bottom of the hour, so I just want to quickly go through what is coming up this week on the Psychic Talk Radio Network. So I want to remind everyone that tomorrow, Monday, August the 9th, at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, there is the Wisdom of the Soul show with the host, Janice Hughes. So you definitely, if you're enjoying this program, you're going to want to tune into that. And then on Friday, August the 13th, and I love it that it's Friday the 13th because I find that Friday the 13th gets a lot of bad rap. I find that it's very lucky. So, with everything that we're talking about luck, I want to invite you to tune in on Friday, August the 13th, to the Spiritual Guidance Radio program, and that's with Catherine Hahn. So you can call into that show. She's on at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and that is another live call-in show. And she'll hook you up also with your angels. and give you a message. And then coming up on Saturday, August the 14th at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, I want to invite you to tune in to Tarot Today Radio. And there we have our wonderful hosts, Mary Brown and Dr. Dax Caroline. And they're going to be talking also about tarot open lines they'll be doing like this show, and they'll be doing free tarot mini readings all show long. And I want to let you know that this show will be back in 2 weeks on Sunday, August the 22nd, and I will have a special guest. She's a spiritual life coach and tarot reader, Anita Avalos. So you want to, if you like this show, you definitely want to mark it on your calendar. Okay, so I am going to take some more calls. So I am going to area code 01. Area code 801. Hello, what is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Charlotte, and I'm calling from Utah.
Hi, Charlotte. Oh, my goodness. I love it when Charlotte calls in. What can we do for you today, Charlotte?
Well, I am happy beyond belief that I've actually been able to catch your show again, because it's been a while since I've been able to really catch any of the shows. And so I'm like, I need some Sharonah love, and I need some angel love, and I like your message about, the information about the card today, and about manifesting, because, man, I struggle with that. Is there anybody that really finds manifesting easy? Or is it just, honestly, that's kind of a silly question, but it's a legit question too. Do you think there's anybody that finds manifesting easy?
Okay. Well, I think the first thing I would do, you have to, I always talk on this show about how our words create our reality, okay? So one of the things, I wouldn't question whether manifesting is easy, okay? Because we are doing it all the time. It actually is easy, okay? But sometimes when we question that, then it kind of messes up everything. So the first thing that I think that I would recommend that you do is to always say to yourself that your thoughts create and manifesting is easy. And that you need, I think where it becomes hard is when we don't stay in the moment, okay? The manifesting it's kind of like being in a forest and you can't see the trees because they're all around you. Your manifesting is happening all around you, okay? And you almost need to, what I'm getting, what the getting, and by the way, I'm getting a message from Angel Shamuel for you, okay, which is about, that's the angel that's about finding stuff. So I think what he's trying to say is we got to teach Charlotte how to find her magic. Like it's almost like you've lost your mojo, and he's saying we got to get the mojo back for Charlotte. So does that message make sense?
So crazy, because that actually was basically the second part of when we were done talking about manifesting. So that is so not crazy. I am touched beyond belief that he would step forward and acknowledge that before I had even acknowledged it out loud.
Well, hey, the angels are with us. The angels are with us, so they're there. And I always tell people, start talking to them. I mean, some people call them angels. Some people call them ancestors. You can call them elementals, like, fairies and spirits. You can call them ancestors. We all have different names for these things that are around us, and there is no right name for them. They just want you to speak to them and engage with them. It's almost like we're swimming in an aquarium that's filled with, helpful spirits here to help us. But getting back to finding your magic, okay? What I'm getting is the first thing you want to do is you want to slow down. You're getting so far out in the future as far as what you want to create. You're not seeing that it's happening now. So they're like saying, slow down, look around you. It's happening all around you, resonating with you. I mean, that's the first message that they're saying is you are manifesting, but just kind of slow it down and see and watch it happening. Now, what do you want to?
Yeah.
Is there something that you want to manifest? Let me work with you on it.
I would like to manifest having my finances in a better condition. And I tried to think of I tried to reframe. I was thinking of Dax, and I'm like, how would you reframe that? Because the way I said that it is a negative thing. So, but that's basically what I need. Is I think that right now that's one of my biggest worries, and then my second one would be getting the surgery I need on my knees. I need to manifest that as well.
Okay. So let's pull some cards. The first thing that I'm getting is that you there's a reason why I think you were planning on having surgery and you had to wait, and what I'm getting is that was because it wasn't the right time. And what I'm getting is that you need to do is you have to, there's an answer out there. The situation is going to improve to remain positive, but there's also something about where you need to be assertive. So have you been calling around to all the different medical practitioners who can help you with this? I mean, you can't give up on that.
Yeah, I've called quite a few of them. There's one more that I need to maybe be a little more aggressive about because they don't carry my insurance. But the one thing they do is I guess they take a few kind of pro bono cases for people who are uninsured or underinsured every year and do the surgery that I need. And I think that might be the way that I need to go, because otherwise it's a no all the way around, except for this one clinic. So And it's because so many insurance, this particular health organization here considers that surgery a luxury or what is it called? It'd be like having a facelift or something. That's what they consider. They don't consider it a necessary thing. They consider it a cosmetic kind of deal. So they have different restrictions on when and how they will operate, and I fall out of the category for a cosmetic surgery. So,
okay.
Does that make sense?
It's making sense. What's also making sense is I'm getting a lot of cards that are saying not to worry but reconsider. There still is another medical option that you haven't pursued, or maybe this one that you think is going to be the one that's going to fix everything, that there's something better. But you need to keep calling the medical providers and really communicate clearly what you're hoping to achieve with the surgery.
Right, yeah. I mean, it's like, it's literally bone on bone on both knees. And I'm not saying that to say, oh, poor me, because everybody has things that they have to deal with in life, and right now that's my thing. But it would sure make me happy if I didn't have to deal with, bone on bone on both knees. I'm brutally aware of every step I take. So that's why, that's what's frustrating, and I'm frustrated with myself too, because I can meet the requirements, but it's gonna take a while, and it's not gonna be easy. So, it's just frustrating.
Okay. Well, I mean, like we said before, you got to look at how you're talking about this, because you're saying manifestation isn't easy. This isn't going to be easy. One thing you want to start.
Yes.
Okay, you gotta put that everything is in perfect timing, and everything is in perfect ease, and that success is possible on this. So definitely, you gotta watch, how you're communicating with yourself. I'm getting that there, as far as the two areas which I think are key in your life. One is, your finances, so that you can, not just pay for your medical bills, but also having a happy life. The key that keeps coming up in the cards is I'm getting the word compromise. So what angels are telling me is saying that there is a point where you've got to, there's this whole thing about compromise and balance. So you do, with your doctors, the answer is that they're, whatever they're saying, you might have to, the answer might be in compromising, like what you're seeing and what they're seeing is reaching a compromise and a balance there. You know, to get to the balance point.
Okay.
Okay, and the same thing, and you know, just start seeing that the middle point is the place where you have to start. You know, manifest the middle, that is the halfway point, and just start seeing that, because that's where the healing is. I mean, they keep pointing middle, and I keep seeing the Wheel of Fortune and this whole thing about move to the center of the wheel. You know, right now you're way out on the rim, and that's why, you know, there's the movement, and it's not a movement you like. And you need to move to the center of the wheel where the compromise is. And also, as far as, you know, recovery, the recovery is going to be the compromise point. So, Charlotte, I hope that's making sense. And I want you to start saying that that manifestation is easy. Okay? Don't say that it's not easy. Okay? Yes. And this whole thing about finding your balance, you know, finding your compromise. And, you know, once again, I keep seeing Archangel Chamuel and saying that, you know, you have to find the middle, and that's where the peace is and the answer. And then once you do that, that's not saying that you can later move out and start manifesting even greater things. You know, just kind of start with the smaller things that'll bring you into balance. And then when you see that happening, then just start expanding. But remember, you know, everything is happening around you in this moment in time. So I've always find it very helpful to, whenever there is something that I want to create and bring into reality, is express in your heart that you already have it, okay? That it's already here.
Mhm. Yeah. Yes. Yes. And I do try to do that. I really do. But then I find myself talking like you just caught me on.
You said you try to do it. You got to do it. No, there's no try. When you say try,
I just did it again.
When you use that word try, it's like you poured a bunch of water onto like to everything and washed it all away. No try. I think that was something that Yoda used to say. And
yeah, exactly.
There is no try. It's do. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But okay, so you've spent a lot of time with me, and I appreciate it. But I do need to tell you something funny. Do you remember the last time we talked? You had the animal communicator on, and we talked about Samson the goat. Do you remember that?
I do.
He told you guys that he was a unicorn. He has now broken off one of his horns.
There you go.
He's like, I'm not gonna just tell you I'm a unicorn. I'm gonna show you I'm a unicorn. I mean, he wasn't hurt at all when it broke off. It broke off far enough along the horn that it was just, you know, dry. You know, it didn't get down to the quick or anything like that. But when I saw that broken off, I went, oh, Samson, you cracked me up, you funny boy. But anyway, I thought you'd get a kick out of hearing that, because he had made such a deal out of, you know, telling you guys that he was a unicorn. So
there we go.
Yeah.
So thank you for calling in, Charlotte. And remember, no, don't say try anymore. They do, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And
yes, ma'am.
And notice that the magic is happening now. It's all around you. You know, I think you were projecting out there too far. And there's a reason why, you know, even if there was the pause in the medical procedure that you wanted. And they keep saying compromise. Okay, well, I thank you for calling in. I'm going to put you into the queue so that you can listen, and we have time to take 2 more calls. So the caller that I'm going to is area code 603. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Thank
Hello?
you so much for taking my call. Hi, can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you loud and clear. What is your name?
Okay. I'm just so excited. Dione, Dione.
Okay. And how can we help you
Illinois.
today?
Okay. So on Friday, I had to let go of my supplier that I was working with. I'm a distributor, and I feel good about it because I know that they were basically stealing from me in a way. They were selling directly to my customers, and they lied about it. But any event, need to move on from all of that. But in a good way, I feel like it could open me up to maybe change my business model too, and work a different way. But it's a little scary because I kind of just quit doing what I was doing after pretty much 10 years. What do you see surrounding that situation for me?
Okay. Well, it's interesting that I shuffled the cards, and remember we were talking earlier about the wheel and the turn of the wheel, and it's a new cycle you're starting. So you're starting a new cycle. I'm getting that it's perfect timing. So what's going on? It's perfect timing. And it's really good that you spoke up you knew that something was off. You were worried about it, and you got clarity of what you wanted, and you're moving on to better things. So not to worry. The whole thing is we've gotten earlier. I keep getting a lot of the same cards, and as I said, like when I do a reading for someone, it starts flowing through all the readings. So the message that I'm getting is it's important that you communicate clearly what you want, and it's also important that you communicate clearly with yourself as far as what you want. Okay, that you be crystal clear on everything, and this is not to worry, but there is something that you need to take action on. Is there like another opportunity out there that you need to get more information on? I know you said this is a supplier. There's probably another. I see that there's another supplier out there. Someone. There's like infinite possibilities.
Okay, I can go look for one tomorrow. No problem.
Yeah, no, I don't. I think, this was meant to happen, and you know exactly what you have to do, and you're going to see this as really being a gift. What happened on Friday, and keep going. It's like perfect timing, but it's important that you communicate clearly what you want.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay, I hope that helped, and thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm going to put you back so you can listen some more, and I'm going to we're almost at the top of the hour, So I'm going to have time to take one more call, and I'm going to area code 631. Hi, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Suzanne, Long Island. Thank you for taking my phone call.
Thanks for calling in. We wouldn't have a show if you didn't call in. So thank you for calling in. And what can we do for you today?
I have two quick questions. They're not really quick, but I interviewed last week for a teacher aide position in one school, and then went on the interview, I think it was last Wednesday. Then I have one interview this Tuesday and another one Wednesday. Do you see me getting any of them?
Okay. Well, let's do this. So you've got one interview. When is the first interview?
I took one. I went already on one last Wednesday, and then I'm going on another one this Tuesday, and then this Wednesday. So there's one already passed, and then two new ones. One Tuesday, one Wednesday, and one last Wednesday.
Okay, let me pull a card on each of those. Okay, let's start there, because I'm getting a message that's the best way to go. So the one that you had, I'm getting really, really positive vibes on that. That's going to be a good opportunity. So I'm getting a yes that they're going to get back to you. And
you know when?
So okay, let me see if I can get some timing. They're just saying don't worry, but they're also I'm getting a thing. You need to stay on top of it. Did you
well, I really can't.
They
know. They would say they would get back to me. I subbed as a lunch monitor for them a couple of months, like May and June just last year. They know I want the position. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep bugging them. They said they'll know by the August 22nd or something. It has to be board approved on the 25th, if they are.
Okay. What I'm getting, is there someone that you can send a letter to thank them for the interview and just to put into writing how much you would like this position?
No, I understand what you're saying, but they know I want the position. You know what I mean? I've interviewed last year with them.
Mhm.
When I didn't get it, I interviewed with them January.
Yeah. Well, what I'm getting on it is I'm getting very, positive, that, it's certainly something that is possible, but I'm getting don't worry, but, keep working at it. So let me do the second one. So when is the second interview coming up?
This Tuesday.
Okay. The one for this Tuesday, I'm not getting that one is going to be as positive that you're going to get an offer. It seems like there's a lot of work with it. That even if you get it, that you're going to they're going to be asking a lot of you as far as work-wise. So just to keep that in mind. So I'm getting don't worry about that one. And then the third one, I'm getting a big yes on that.
Oh gosh, I worked for them. I know this is sad, but I worked for them a year ago. But I just lived too far. Now I live closer, so that's 3 of them.
Yeah. So you're closer now because the card that I'm getting is called the Chariot, which has to do with movement, and also getting to and from the job. So that one looks very positive, but so does the other one. But the other one is just saying, to trust and don't give up on it. Because I think that one, and I'm getting also the reading that they're going to be getting back to you in the near future. Because
I don't know which one to take. Well, you mean I'm going to have a choice of 2 out of the 3, or 3 out of the 3?
Well, that's where you're going to have to trust your intuition. And as I said,
one Tuesday,
the second one,
they're interviewing for a lunch monitor and a teacher aide. I can't do the lunch monitor. It's not going to be enough hours.
Yeah, that's the one where I'm getting that one is kind of iffy. And also I'm seeing that it's going to be really hard to do. It's going to be, yeah. So, I mean, what I always tell people to do is, it's kind of like you should do as many interviews as you can possibly do because.
Yeah, well, I'm working now, too, so I'm just going to go on these.
Yeah, go on the interviews and get them to offer you, even if you turn them down. It's sometimes fun to turn down a job.
Oh, really?
And
but anyway,
thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay,
sure.
Do you see me moving?
I do see you moving. Because remember I said I got the chariot card. So
I'm just moving down the road. I want to move down the road. My mother's moving to Florida, but I just can't right now. So I don't know. And plus, my son would come visit me, so I don't want to move to Florida now. Do you see me moving down the road in November?
Yeah, I'm seeing that there's going to be a definite movement within the next few months. I mean, it's not that move. I don't see it. It's not going to be tomorrow, but it's saying within the next month.
I can't move till November. That's the lease is up.
Yeah.
My lease is up in November, so if I move, I have to move then.
Yeah. And it's funny. I'm getting a message of, big happy changes are going to be coming about in your life. So if you were, if you were worried in any way, big changes are coming up.
Maybe a nice man to date too.
I do see someone coming into your life. You weren't asking about that.
I'm online, and I talk to the men. I'm online right now, and I'm talking to the men. They're rude and horrible. I mean, horrible. So I hope that there's two men I'm talking to now. I hope that one of them is nice.
Well, I'm going to work with you, too, like I did with Charlotte. Don't say I hope. You want to say I will find someone nice.
I will find someone nice to date. Okay.
Yeah.
And a relationship, not just a date.
Yeah, and you have to, remember I said tonight is a new moon. It's the Lion's Gate. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. So I'm going to put out the intentions for a new
About,
job. Wow.
And a new love in your life. And you have to, the important thing that you want to do is when you're putting out your intention for the job, you want to see the perfect job. The perfect job that it's not just for money, but also that makes you feel happy. And also when you're putting out for someone to come into your life, you got to picture someone that makes you feel wonderful. Not just any not just any old person. I mean, when you're making a manifestation, you've got to be clear about what you want. And the clearer you get it, that's what you get. But don't say try, don't say I hope.
Yeah, I will be getting a loving relationship with a great guy, and I will be getting a great job that's perfect for me. I just said it. Yep. It's new moon.
And so it is. And so it is. And yes, and so it is. So mote it be. And I'm getting a message that there's an angel that's coming through very, very clearly. And the angel is, the same one that also was coming through for Charlotte. It's Archangel Shamuel. It's saying, what he's saying is, he's the one that helps you find things. And it says that you are going to find your life purpose. And this is what's coming up is a career change, which is one that is blessed. And it's one that is part of your life purpose. Because you're here for a greater purpose than just to work and do a job. You are, as far as your life purpose, I'm getting that you're here to heal, and your words are powerful. So when you talk to people, your words create.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I know you have another person, but my mom has her house for sale. When are they going to move to Florida? That last question, I promise.
That I'm getting a few months. Not until that one I don't see until later, maybe the end of the year.
Yeah, I was thinking like December, right?
Because I'm getting the end of the year, and I'm getting winter time.
Oh, so probably
so that
December.
Would be probably December, yeah.
Oh, I'll miss them because I have no family here, but what am I going to do? I don't really feel like moving to Florida by myself down there. Ugh.
Well, you know, go with the one that empowers you, and you know, I
well,
see
my son's
going
to come visit. He's in the military, so he's going to come visit here, and that's where he's visiting because he has to visit his dad and me. So.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I thank you for calling in, and
all right, thanks
I'm going to put you. Thank you, love you. Thank you for calling in.
All right, bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. Okay, so we are at the top of the hour. So, and I have to remind everyone that I am Sharonah Rapseik. I'm your Magic Mama. And I want to thank each and every one of you, my listeners, my friends, for joining me here today. And keeps coming through loud and clear this word that we talked about earlier, the word speak. Our words create, just like our thoughts create. So for all of you who called in, I want you to say, I am strong, I am confident, and I am magical, and I am enough, and I am beautiful, and I deserve the very best, and I deserve love. And I want you to remember that everything is energy, the universe, you and I, and those are where the answers are. The answers are here in the present moment that we are in. Not in the future, not in the past. Just take a moment to pause and be present and look around you, and you're going to see that it's all happening around you. And you want to watch your thoughts and your words because they create. And this is because we all live in a magical universe. So I want you to keep your energy and your vibrations high, and I want to invite you to step into your power and awaken your magic. So until we meet again, which will be on Sunday, August the 22nd, I am wishing each and every one of you countless blessings and high vibrations. I want you to know that I love you all. You're all so important. You're all here to do great and wonderful things. I love you all. Bye-bye.